Are we doing anything crazy on this MTR? Like extending or anything?
I
No,
hope not. Yes, I hope not.
It's a time offer.
So I always liked you, Miss Cranberg. That's why I always liked you.
Appreciate it, Judge.
All right, let me get on here. Okay. All right, this is cause number, is Hal with us?
Yes,
Yes.
Judge, I'm here.
Okay. This is cause number 620-486, State of Texas versus Robert Ray Garcia. Are you Robert Ray Garcia?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia, is it all right with you that we proceed with your motion to revoke hearing on this video conference rather than in person? Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Looks like you were placed on 9 months of probation for the offense of resisting arrest, search, or transportation on August 27, 2019, correct?
Yes, sir.
State filed a motion to revoke your community supervision. You are aware of that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, listen up. They're going to read an allegation to you, Mr. Garcia. Make sure you understand it because you got to tell me if it's true or not true.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead, state.
Your Honor, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Robert Ray Garcia, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of November 2020 in violation of condition number 5.
Mr. Garcia, do you understand that allegation against you?
Yes, sir.
Is it true or not true?
True.
Okay. Any other ones that you're proceeding on, Hal?
No, Your Honor, the state will waive the remaining.
All right. Mr. Garcia, you understand? Excuse me, sir. You understand, I hope, that a plea of true on any allegation means that I can revoke your community supervision. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to make you plead?
I'm sorry.
Did anybody force you or threaten you, put you in fear, anything like that to make you plead true?
No, sir.
You're doing so freely and voluntarily.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I will accept this plea of true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Judge, there is.
Okay.
The state is going to revoke his probation and instead sentence him to $0 fine plus court cost, a sentence of 33 days to the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to earn concurrent, and the state would request that this judgment be satisfied.
Ms. Cranberg, is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Garcia, is that what you agreed to?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then I am going to find it is true you violated condition number 5 of your probation. At this time, I revoke your community supervision. Sentence you to 0 fine, the cost of court, 33 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means, Mr. Garcia, that your judgment in this case is now satisfied by the time you've already served. This was a revocation of a probation. You have limited rights to appeal, which your lawyer could further advise you about. Mr. Garcia, you got any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, Danielle.
If I could be excused.
You can.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Bye. All right, Mr. Jackson, you said you needed an offer on Sergio Garcia, am I right?
Yes, correct.
I'm moving you to room 6 with the state.
Thank you.
Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, James. We're not quite ready for bonds yet, so
Problem. Just
give us a moment.
waiting for the right moment here.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Jackson, you got your offer?
Yes.
Got it. I'm moving you to room 1 with your client.
Okay, thank you.
Brenda, you said you already had an offer, correct? On Dominique Rangel?
Yes.
Got 3 cases. Are we going on all 3 cases?
No, the state is taking into consideration the one that ends in 2.
Jack, would you mind putting me in a breakout room with Brenda real quick?
Absolutely. I'll put you in room 6. Go back to 6. Brenda, moving you to 6. Mr. Jackson?
Okay, if I could talk to my client one more time.
Okay, let me move you back to room 1.
Thank you.
Brenda?
Can someone look up and tell me if Dominique Granhell has any other charges pending? I tried, but me and Odyssey haven't really made friends yet, so.
He's doesn't look like he has anything. He's only has these 3 cases pending. He's got a resisting a criminal trespass, and he's got a terroristic threat. He's got 2 felonies that were done.
Yeah.
He's awaiting transfer to TDC, says here.
On what?
So, but Hal can confirm all that. I don't.
It's I see waiting to transfer to GDC, prostitution, 3 or more priors, and then the other awaiting transfer is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
And that's from here?
Yeah.
Yes.
The prostitution's in the 175th, and the aggravated assault is in the 226th.
And can you tell me when she was sentenced on those?
Give me just a second.
Well, I'm gonna get a piece of it.
Terry,
Yes. Yes, sir.
I was gonna jump in, since we won't have tomorrow, and say that on my Friday guy, I would probably like an offer, not today, but to maybe start thinking about it on my Friday guy.
Yeah.
The only reason I ask is because he only has 3 days in, and I was hoping that, if we could find out before Friday, maybe by tomorrow, then, well, Friday morning will be fine, just so we know, okay?
Do you know how to use the chat, to chat Hal to see if he can give you an offer on, is it Munson? Munson?
Munson, just start
Munson.
into it. I know it's early, but we don't have a day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so rather than wait till
I-
Friday morning, give him a heads up.
I-
That's all.
I think Hal already has a docket for Friday, so.
Yeah, because he's got a class A and it's only got 3 days on it. So I'm wondering if they're,
He's got 5 now.
oh yeah, that's not a lot. So I didn't know if he didn't want it to be put off over a restitution issue. If we could do something about it, that'd be great.
And by Friday, you should have about 7.
My sources in the jail tell me they're real crowded right now.
Yeah, very, very crowded.
Okay,
Brenda,
thank you.
you're
Okay,
very
so
welcome.
here is the discrepancy, Brenda, that we've got with the prostitution, because I actually see that it was dismissed on February the 16th, 2023. But Odyssey has her listed as waiting transfer to TDC. So that is definitely an error. However, with the aggravation assault, that one is not. That one, she was sentenced on July the 12th, 2022. And it says that that she was transferred to TDC on August the 2nd, and then released from jail, which would be ours on the 8/2/2022. So she was sentenced for that one. But that's kind of disturbing, the fact that it says waiting transfer to TDC on the prostitution, when in fact the case was dismissed.
And the ag assault, it shows she was transferred to TDC in August
August the 2nd
22?
of 22.
So
Yes, ma'am.
why, maybe if that's been served, I mean, why is she in Bexar County Jail?
My guess is I'm not sure when they may have been released from TDC. And did she commit other felonies or any other misdemeanors afterwards? That would have been a violation. I
Well,
don't,
can you look at the offense dates?
for,
I mean,
for which ones?
all of them.
Yes, I can. Which ones do you, okay, so let's go.
Well, so did the three that are pending now happen after she was sentenced on the ag assault?
Okay,
Two of them are April, the offense date are on two of them are April 29th.
yes. So
then-
April 29th of this year is the resisting arrest, transportation, criminal trespass.
Trespass.
That was also on the 29th. The terroristic threat.
It was May 29th.
That's correct. May 29th.
Okay, so somebody needs to find out what happened on that ag assault case. If she was released from jail in August of 22 to go to TDC, why is she back in the Bexar County jail now? I mean, I get it that she committed new offenses, but why was she out to commit new offenses is my question, I guess. So I need to know if I can tell her if there's nothing else pending, you'll be released from the Bexar County jail to the street.
Yeah.
Brenda,
Yeah.
this is Jim. You and I have seen the incident before where they're in TDC and a case is filed after they're released. Remember that was at large? Just an idea.
Oh, the offense dates are recent.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, even the offense date doesn't necessarily coincide with the indictments. You know how that works, particularly since they've been.
But they're saying that she was released from the Bexar County jail to go to TDC on an ag assault in August of 22. These new cases are from 24. So how is she out of TDC on an ag assault, which I assume, had more than 2 years or, on the sentence? And she's willing to plead to these, but I need to know if I can tell her she's going to be released to the street or if she's going to TDC.
Okay, so she was sentenced to 2 years on July the 12th.
So maybe she's already served her sentence?
And she was given credit for 256 days. So that would basically get her out in like a year and a month or so.
Well, okay. That's if she serves the whole thing.
Yeah,
So you can't see when she was released from TDC?
I'm looking for that right now.
Okay, I know we got a new system. Take your time. I'm no better. I mean, I tried to look her up this morning and it tells me that there's no cases under her name. So I know that's not correct.
The last thing I had was for her was August the 2nd, 2022 on this ag assault.
Right, but that's only 2 days after she was sentenced. Excuse me. That's only 2 weeks after she was sentenced in July.
Right. Terry, do you have Mocha up and you can maybe see when she was released from TDC?
Okay, well, it's then in the details, it says 8/2/22 transferred to TDC, released from jail. So there's nothing else here. Y'all don't have access to look up something like that I don't have access to?
I am scrambling trying to find out if anyone knows anything else
Oh,
besides.
well, okay, under all right, well, I have under dispositions 7/12/22 on Odyssey that I'm looking up on my phone. It says converted disposition, sentence time served 2 years, sentence start date July 12th, sentencing date July 12th, credit 256. So
Yeah.
does that mean that the judge said, well, okay, maybe that's not.
Well, she was released, okay, so 2022,
Current with prior sentence.
yeah, so even if it was a full year, she would have been out by July the 12th of 2023.
We go back and ask her what happened on that case.
And she was sentenced to 256 days in July 2022. Then she would have been released mid to late July 2023.
And these were committed in April of 2024 and May of 24.
Right.
So she had,
So we
She-
can explain
she-
why. Yeah.
I think she served her time is what it was. They
I
probably
think
let her out.
it looks like that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, she did her time. They let her out, and she just got into more trouble. That's all. That's how I see it. Because she was already released. She already did her time.
Okay. So I just found out from Chief that I would need to get the pen packet, which we don't house.
Okay.
So we'd have to get that information. Learned something else new today
Okay. So you got to get the pen packet to see,
when they were released.
and that's not in Odyssey. It's not put in Odyssey. The pen pack. Okay. So
No.
so we have no information.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little troubling.
Yeah, it is a little. That is a little troubling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need.
And
Yeah.
the other thing that disturbs me actually more is the fact that said that she was sentenced for 3 more prostitution cases when in fact that case was dismissed. That's very, very troubling.
Yeah, and awaiting transfer to TDC on those cases,
Yes.
which he's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because I don't.
He needs to be on mission control. He's so calm. I like that. This is troubling.
It's just troubling. Yeah, it's also troubling. We can't distinguish from
You know that
MTRs or
Apollo
not.
13 was named Odyssey as well. You know, the one that blew up. That was Odyssey as well.
Was that Apollo 12 or Apollo? No, that was Apollo 1.
Apollo 12 was perfect. Apollo 11 was Neil Armstrong. Apollo
Right.
13 blew up on the way, and it was Odyssey that blew up. Remember,
That's
Gene,
right.
the Odyssey
That's
is
right.
dying.
That's right.
Maybe that's why there's never been another ship named Titanic. It's a beautiful name, but it just doesn't work out, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Each time, well, I'll leave y'all alone.
yeah. I just.
Check
just-
on Mr. Umfahauser, whatever the guy's long ass name is, starting with an O besides mine. I've got to fix my name here. It just says James. You know how to fix that, Terry?
But you've reached the status where like Madonna or
That's
Prince.
that's what
the
Kevin
one
O'Connell told me. It's not, don't worry about it.
So when folks say James and we Google you the name, it comes up as just yourself.
Yeah. When I see his name there, I know it's Oltersdorf.
The only trouble is every Clay is a little wacko. Clay, the other Clay is the DA who's a little crazy. Me, my middle name is Clay, and his last name is Clay, and he's the only normal one with the name Clay in the bunch. You know, what's the guy's name? What's the DA who's always first chair in the 437?
It's not, is it Bernadette Clay or
no, you know, it's the one Terry and I know that got carjacked that time. Remember? Long
Oh
time.
yeah.
Remember that poor guy? I still can't believe that.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, way back, 25 years ago.
The two of you got carjacked 25 years ago?
No, the DA we're talking about, trying to remember his last name. He was at a real place where I've had at least a robbery and a DWI third. So don't go to the Josephine Street. It's on Broadway. Yeah, they carjacked him and they got him in the car and realized he was a DA and let him out. We showed him his badge.
Wow.
So.
What is your client's name, James?
Huh?
What is your client's name?
I'm gonna have to look it up here just a second.
It's Oman. You need a case number?
Yes, please.
Okay, the
Yeah.
case number is 734-888. And
Yeah,
it's Omunson.
yeah. That's the only reason I'm bothering you is I didn't want you to have to scramble because Friday the jail will be bursting after all this celebrating on Thursday, and if we could find out, I mean, with all the drinking and fireworks and family barbecues, there'll be a lot of people picked up on Friday morning. They'll need a little extra beds.
I think we're ready for a plea. Cornelius, you ready?
Ready.
All right. Page
Ready
3.
as I can be.
How do you pronounce your client's last name? What is it?
Sergey.
Sergey.
James
Okay.
Bradley Sergey.
Sergey, the K is silent.
Sergey.
Thank you, Cornelius.
Are you ready for me or no?
Yeah, Judge will be ready in just.
Yeah, I got you. Hang on.
Okay. We meet again, Judge.
So we do, Cornelius. So we do.
Last time we met, I wasn't a world champion in ice hockey, but now I'm a world champ.
I know. Stanley Cup in South Florida. Hard to believe. All right. This is 730-045, State of Texas versus James Sergey. Sergey. Sorry, sir. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
Quite correct.
Good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand, please? You got your right hand up? I can't see it. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Sergey? All right. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Sergey, you can lower your hand, sir. Is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference?
That's fine.
Thank you, sir. You are charged with the offense of criminal trespass to private property. That's Class B misdemeanor, Mr. Sergey. Punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sergey, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. What that means, sir, is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, or your lawyer, Mr. Cox, could cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Sergey, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as he would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Sergey, you understand, sir, you have those rights.
Yes, sir.
You also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights.
Yes, sir.
All right, but if you want to give them up, you can, and you do it by filling out this paperwork I've been provided on your behalf called the Waiver, Constitutional Rights, and Court Admonitions. Let me share that with you, Mr. Sergey. Mr. Sergey, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, sir.
Great, because these documents tell me, sir, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights we just talked about. But you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so that you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas on this case. Is that what you'd like
Yes,
to do,
sir.
sir? Is that what you
Yes,
want to
sir.
do? All right, great.
That's what
Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Sergey, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. First thing you need to understand, sir, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand, Mr. Sergey?
Yes, sir.
All right, listen up. The state's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, state.
Your Honor, the agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 6 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state would ask this court to recognize this judgment as satisfied.
Mr. Cox, is that the agreement?
That's the agreement, Judge.
Mr. Sergey, is that what you agreed to, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Cornelius, does your client have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. James Bradley Sergi, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Sergi, please tell me how you pleaded the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass to private property. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contender.
All right, Mr. Sergi, you understand that no contest plea, I could still find you guilty.
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, promise you anything to make you plead, sir?
No, sir.
You're doing so freely and voluntarily.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sergi. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I do find you guilty of criminal trespass to private property, a Class B misdemeanor. I assess punishment is 0 fine, the cost of court, 6 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, Mr. Sergi, which means your judgment is satisfied by the time you've already served. This was a plea bargain. You have no right to appeal, Mr. Sergi. All right, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Sergi, you got any questions?
No, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well when you get out, all right?
You too. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Take care,
Very
Judge.
well.
Thank you very much.
All right, Cornelius, good seeing you, brother.
All righty.
Next, Terry.
Mr. Jackson, what are we doing for Mr. Sergio Garcia today?
We're ready to go.
All
I
right.
got Sergio Garcia. Sergio Garcia, you're gonna have to see. Sergio Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who's good morninging me?
That's Mr. Garcia.
Where is it?
I think it froze.
It froze, Judge.
Yeah.
You're looking sharp, Judge. Did you get a haircut?
I did. Going on my trip next week.
Oh, there you go.
All right, 733-800, State of Texas versus Sergio Garcia. Are you Sergio Garcia? Whoa, I just lost him.
Here I
There
am.
he is. Are you Sergio Garcia?
Yes, I am.
All right, good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So help me God. Yes, I do.
All right, thank you. You can lower your hand. Mr. Garcia, is it okay with you that we proceed by video conference?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Garcia, you are charged with the offense of cruelty to non-livestock animals, animal. That is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, you have several legal rights. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. And what that means is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer could cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Garcia, your lawyer could call as many witnesses as he would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Garcia, do you understand, sir, you have those rights?
I do.
You also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up your rights.
I do.
All right, but if you want to give them up, sir, you can. You do it by filling out this paperwork called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Mr. Garcia, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
I did.
And do you understand what's in these documents?
I do.
Great, because these documents tell me, sir, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas on this case. Mr. Garcia, is that what you want to do?
I do.
Great, then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Garcia, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand, sir, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything, hang on a second. So anything you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. You understand, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Garcia, listen up. State's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Make sure it is what you agreed to. Go ahead, State.
Your Honor, the agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence to the Bexar County Jail for 8 days, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state would request this judgment as satisfied.
All right, Brandon, is that the agreement?
That is, Judge.
Mr. Garcia, is that what you agreed to?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Brandon, does Mr. Garcia have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
He does, Judge.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
He has.
in your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Sergio Garcia, you a citizen of the United States of America.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please tell me how you plead to the Class A misdemeanor offense of cruelty to non-livestock animal. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Mr. Garcia, you understand I can still find you guilty based upon that plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to make you plead?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing so freely and voluntarily.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I will accept your plea of no contest. Upon that plea, I do find you guilty. The Class A misdemeanor offense of cruelty to livestock, non-livestock animals. Assess punishment at zero fine, the cost of court in 8 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means your judgment is satisfied by the time that you've already served. Mr. Garcia, this was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Garcia, any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck.
Thank you for my freedom. Thank you.
Tomorrow's Independence Day. It all works, right?
All right. All right. Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Have a
Good seeing
great
you,
time.
buddy.
Okay, Brenda, we are going on 63 and 81, correct? And
Correct.
and
Is
62.
paperwork complete? Because she and I did it kind of out of whack.
I got 281s here.
Right.
Oh. Okay, so one of them has got to be turned into a 63, Judge, and that is
No. I
resist-
got 281s and a 63.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay, we're going on 63 and 81, apparently is what they're telling me.
Right.
And Brenda, the voucher was on 62, so I'm sending you a plain
Yes, it
voucher
was.
now to fill out and send back, okay?
Okay, so I need to fill it out outside of jail court.
Oh, no, we can fill it out now if you can, if you.
Oh,
if you don't.
okay. You're
Yeah, no.
emailing, or you're emailing.
I'm sending you an e-doc right now.
Oh,
with
you
that
know what?
voucher, plain voucher. Yes, sir.
Sorry, guys. I lied. Those are the discovery cover sheets.
Oh,
63 and 81. I've only got the packet on 81.
Okay,
don't have
so we need to
60.
pull up 63 and finish it.
Yeah. I
Okay.
need the paperwork on 63 as well.
what room were you in, Brenda? Go ahead and go back there. Go back to 2. Guys, Dominique Rangel needs to go back to 2 to fill out some paperwork, and I'm going to send a reminder.
Yes, sir.
Well, 63, I see here. Let me see what 81 is. Okay, well, I have both of the paperwork, both at your computer, Judge.
Only got one.
Okay, I sent you a reminder on 81 and
I have 81.
and 63.
Now I got it. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay.
Lydia? Hey, I'm on the Zoom with Seven O'Connell.
Go into that room right there. Speak with why when you guys are in the room. Yeah. We didn't bring you down here for nothing. You just gotta.
Okay, Judge. Okay, it is complete, Brenda. We're ready now.
Oh, okay.
Just need her up in front of the camera.
Now.
Right here. Okay. We're switching cameras, obviously, guys.
Got Dominique Rangel.
All right, 735-381, State of Texas versus Dominique Rangel. Are you Dominique Rangel?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning. Could you raise your right hand for me?
Good morning,
Do you
sir.
swear, good morning. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, thank you, Ms. Rangel. You can lower your hand. Ms. Rangel, is it okay with you that we proceed with your pleas on this video conference rather than in person?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. In 735-381, Ms. Rangel, you're charged with the offense of terroristic threats. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes, sir.
That's a Class B, Hal?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is a Class B misdemeanor, evidently, Ms. Rangel, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Rangel, you have several legal rights. They apply to both of your cases.
Yes, sir.
Actually, they apply to all of your cases, but I'm only going to have to explain it in two cases. But you have these rights, and one of them is the right to remain silent. The other is you have a right to jury trials and to confront the witnesses against you in these cases, which means you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you in these cases, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During those proceedings, Ms. Rangel, your lawyer could call as many witnesses as she would like for you or on your behalf in front of those same juries. Ms. Rangel, do you understand that you have those rights in these cases?
Yes, sir.
You also understand, Ms. Rangel, that you do not have to give up those rights.
Yes, sir.
Right, but if you want to give them up in these cases, you can, Ms. Rangel, and you do it by filling out this paperwork called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Let me share that with you. Ms. Rangel, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer in each of your cases before you signed it?
Yes, sir, I did.
Do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, sir.
Great, because these documents tell me, Ms. Rangel, that you do understand what you're charged with, you do understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all these trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them in these cases so that you can enter into a plea bargain agreements in these cases with the state of Texas. Ms.
Yes, sir.
Rangel, is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I will approve your waivers in each case and have them filed with the papers in each cause. Ms. Rangel, evidently in this case, 735-381, you have a plea bargain.
Yes, sir.
First thing you need to understand, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreements, I will allow you to withdraw your pleas and start all over again. So anything you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Rangel, listen up. State's going to tell us what the plea bargain is in this case, which is 735-381. Let's make sure it is what you agreed to, okay? Go ahead, State.
Your Honor, in this case, the agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 35 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state would request that this judgment be satisfied.
Okay. It's got to run concurrent with something and something's taken into
That is correct,
consideration.
Your Honor. It is going to run concurrent, Judge, with cause number 733-263, where the sentence is $0 fine plus court.
Hang on, I don't need the sentence on that, just that it's running concurrent. And then is there any TICs?
Yes, Your Honor, there is going to take into consideration cause number 733-262, and that paperwork has been submitted.
Okay. Brenda, is that the agreement in this case?
It is.
Ms. Rangel, is that what you agreed to in this case?
Yes, sir.
All right, Brenda, does Ms. Rangel have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against her?
Yes, she does.
Has she been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
She has.
In your opinion, is she legally competent to waive her rights and enter into these pleas?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Dominique Rangel, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, sir.
735-381, Ms. Rangel, how do you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of terroristic threats? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, Ms. Rangel, you understand I can still find you guilty based upon that plea?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to make you plead?
No, sir.
Doing so freely and voluntarily?
Freely and voluntarily.
Thank you, Ms. Rangel. I will accept your plea of no contest in this case. Upon that plea, I find you guilty of terroristic threats, a Class B misdemeanor. I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court 35 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. This case will run concurrent with 733-263. The judge, I will give you credit for time served in this case. The judgment in this case is satisfied by the time you've already served. I will also take into consideration and dismiss 733-262 in consideration for your plea in this case. This was a plea bargain. You do not have a right to appeal this case. Ms. Rangel, do you have any questions on that case?
No, sir.
All right, let's get to your other one. That would be 263, I believe. All right, this is 733-263. Ms. Rangel, you're the same Dominique Rangel that's charged in this case with the offense of criminal trespass. Hal, it must be a habitation if it's a Class A. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Hang on, I'm talking to the state.
I'm sorry, Judge, your question?
It's a habitation? Criminal trespass habitation because it's a Class A?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
All right, Ms. Rangel. Class A misdemeanor, criminal trespass habitation, that's punishable by up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Rangel, you have the exact same rights that you had in the last case, in this case, and that is to remain silent, have a jury trial, confront the witnesses, and all those things that we talked about earlier. However, I also have paperwork in this case indicating to me that you want to give up all those rights in this case as well and go ahead and enter into an agreement on this case. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I will approve your waivers in this case and have them filed with the papers in this cause. You also have a plea bargain, it appears, in this case as well, Ms. Rangel. You already know I don't have to go along with it, but don't worry about it. I'll let you withdraw your plea if I don't follow your plea bargain. All right, Ms. Rangel, do me a favor. Just listen up. The state's going to tell us what the plea bargain is in this case, which is 733-263. Go ahead, state.
Your Honor, the agreement is for a $0 fine plus court costs, a sentence of 2 days to the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, and this is to run concurrent with cause number 735381. And in addition to this, cause number 733-262 will be taken into consideration.
That's our agreement.
All right, thank you, Brenda. Ms. Rangel, is that what you agreed to in this case?
Yes, sir.
All right, Brenda, does Ms. Rangel have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and proceedings against her in this case?
Yes, she does.
She's been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses to this case?
Yes, she has.
And in your opinion, is she legally competent to waive her rights and enter into this plea?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Dominique Rangel, I'm going to assume you're still an American citizen, so I ask you, how do you plead to the Class A misdemeanor in 733-263 of criminal trespass to a habitation? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, Ms. Rangel. You understand I can still find you guilty based upon that plea?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to plead in this case?
No, not at all. I do this of free will.
All right, perfect. I will accept that plea of no contest, Ms. Rangel, in this case. So in 733-263, I find you guilty of the offense criminal trespass habitation, Class A misdemeanor. I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court in 2 days in the Bexar County Jail. Cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served. This judgment is satisfied by the time you've already served. This case will run concurrent with 735-381, and I will take into consideration and dismiss 733-262 in consideration for your plea on this case. This was also a plea bargain, Ms. Rangel. You do not have a right to appeal. Ms. Rangel, any questions?
No, not at all, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck.
You too. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
Okay, Terry, I'm filling out my voucher on my phone, so.
Got it. You send it in, Judge. It'll go into the judge's paperwork. He'll sign it. Before he
Okay,
leaves. So,
great.
Thank you.
Y'all have a happy Independence Day.
Thank
You
you.
too, Brenda.
You as
Hey,
well.
Brenda, do me a favor on that young lady. Maybe check in a couple of days or whatever, and make sure that they squared that prostitution away, that she's not awaiting transfer and stuck in jail on a Odyssey glitch. Okay.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right. See you later.
Is this the Spanish speaker, Leonard?
Yes, ma'am.
The interpreter hasn't shown up yet.
What? I thought we were done with the docket.
Yeah, we are done with the
So
docket,
can I,
Judge.
can I release everybody first? and let's
Absolutely,
just get
Judge.
out of here and then before we start getting people up there?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. That means Angelis, thank you so much.